各位同学，今天我们要看的 topic 呢，依然是在 petty cash book。We're still doing petty cash book, but today we're going to look at another method of doing the petty cash book, which is the reimbursement is made at month end。什么意思呢？就是说我们之前做的这个petty cash book 呢，就是在月头补钱的是吗？今天我们要看的是在月尾的时候就要加钱，加到它的总数，它的 limit 是完整的 ，OK， 所以有一点不一样的部分，所以你们要看好来。OK， 月尾补钱的步骤呢，基本上做法是差不多一样的，只是你的开头的时候你的 opening balance BD 是一个完整的总数啦，就表示说，如果你的 petty cash 的 limit 是200的话，你一开始就是 balance BD 200块如果你是300的话，一开始就是300块。为什么会这样子？因为他上个月在月尾的时候他已经做了那个 balance CD 的部分，他已经补钱进去，已经加到它成为一个总数的 limit， 就是 total float 啦。OK， 所以不同的地方就是一开头呢，我们并没有这个 bank reimbursement 的步骤，我们是直接把那个 petty cash 的 float 带进去，如果是200就200，300就300这样子啦。所以看到没有 ？Opening balance start with the balance BD only with the total float amount. So meaning to say, when you start off your petty cash on the first day, right? You have to copy the total limit, the float limit into the balance BD. You do not have to show the reimbursement process. Reason being is that last month you already claimed the money, you already made the reimbursement, and you don't have to do it on the first day of the month. Okay, so straight away you show the balance BD with the total float amount. You get my meaning? For example, if your petty cash float is 250, then you straight away put 250. If it is 500, straight away you put 500 as the balance BD. There is no more bank reimbursement that part. Okay, no reimbursement on the first day of the month. 所以你是没有看到那个 bank 的步骤，没有看到那个 folio CB1 的那一个 step， 完全没有，听好啊。Okay, look at this question 7. We take it as an example. We take it as an example as a teaching material lah. So after I have gone through this, you have to retry on your own again. 我现在讲一遍，然后我讲完了之后，这个第7题也就是你今天的功课。OK， 其实昨天应该给了，但是昨天技术上有点问题我不知道做什么，我就post 不到这个东西进 Google Class。Okay。So look at this, Cheryl Hamid's the petty cash limit, the Impress system. Look at this, 500. This is the float limit. Everyone should know. So only amount less than 100 is paid through the system. Meaning to say, if you have 50 ringgit payment, you can make the payment through petty cash. 少过100块的事项才可以记录在 petty cash book 如果你有一个200块的东西要还的话，你是不可能记录在 petty cash book。OK， 你只能够有一个少过100块的，比如说98块啦，40块啦，30块啦，5块半啦，这种小小的数目只要是要 less than， 看到没有？他特地强调less than 100。If you have 100, can or not? Of course cannot。100块也是还不到，因为他讲明是 less than 100， 一定要小过100块的这个事项才可以透过 petty cash book 来还钱。Okay, so last month 他带下来的 figure 是42.8块啦。42.8块，然后它最后一次的 payment voucher 是36，看到没有？所以意思说这个月你的开始呢是037开始你的 payment voucher OK， 其实这个作用，这个42.8块没有作用的，为什么？因为我们等下做的时候我们都知道了的，我们一定要进500块，所以这个500块就是你的 balance BD，你开头的时候要用到的数字。 OK， 没有再说500去减42块8了的啊，因为他上个月的时候就已经加钱，已经补钱了，清楚哦。OK， 做法还是很死板的，所以他就跟你讲他的 analysis 哦，看清楚他的 analysis 哦，这是一个东西，这是第二个东西，这是第三个，这是第四个，这个是第5个，所以总共有5个。Ledger 呢，只要你分不到的，就是放去 Ledger 了，或者是那种 accounts payable 啦 ，accounts receivable 啦，就是 under Ledger 了。OK， 我们看一下啊，说我们有 Grab fees， 我们有搭这个 Grab 哦。所以我们有还一个4.2块 Courier Service，Courier Service 就是 Post Laju 那种哦，但是 Post Laju 是政府的嘛，对不对？不是政府的，是有证据的。然后 Courier Service 呢，就是那种私人公司的 Courier Company 的，其实是大同小异啦。Okay, payment to Aaron is a supplier. That means this guy is your accounts payable. But you don't write AP1, you're supposed to write Purchases ledger. They are under purchases ledger. Wages for part-time man, this is more on cleaning. Okay, cleaning, so very obvious already. Obviously, this is under cleaning. Detergent and broom, again, of course, it's cleaning. Okay, the rest, register parcel. Parcel 包裹 register means 这个挂号包裹就是邮费的东西啦，就是他帮你寄东西，然后你要还钱啦。Beverages for gas 饮料，所以这个是 under 什么啊？你自己去想啊。Okay, 19 receipt from the sales of photocopy paper. Okay, this one is a what? This is not a payment, but rather is a what? This one is a receipt. 所以我们卖我们的 photocopy paper 给人家哦，可能隔壁的公司他不够纸用，他就跟我们借，然后我们就可能卖给他这样子啦，就收了一个3.6块。So remember, this is receipts, it's under receipts, it's not payment. So you have to put under the receipt column. And is there any payment voucher? Of course, there is no payment voucher because this is not a payment. Okay, the rest I guess you know, envelopes, okay, under stationery. Refund to Anthony, okay, who is Anthony? Is the customer, so this is your AR. AR does mean you have to write SL1, this is your first customer that you have refunded, 你退钱给他，所以你的 petty cash book 是要出一个20.5块给他，因为呢他之前还多了，所以我们要把钱退回给人家了。So this is a refund of money for overpayment by Anthony 啦。Okay, petrol, I'm sure you know what is petrol. Okay, 26, this Dahlia drew out a check for Dahlia's son tuition's fee. Who is Dahlia? We have no idea who is Dahlia. But anyway, you see the 100, you know already. So the question here, do we have to pay this 100? You go and think about it. Okay, and then the rest I'm sure you know lah. Cartridge means the printer cartridge. Okay, and then donation to the old folks home. Okay, this one you cannot classify, so you can dump under ledger. Okay, because this is miscellaneous. But you don't have miscellaneous expenses. You don't have general expenses unless you have. 如果你有的话，你才能够放去 general expenses. 可是你现在没有嘛。And then A4 paper, I'm sure you know. So all this you have to input under the payment, either payment or receipt lah. Okay, because you also have receipt on the 19. Okay, and then you do the analysis as usual lah. Okay, let's see the answers is something like this. Okay, how do you do it? Look at this. You must have the title. Most students, they tend to forget about the title. 忘记写 petty cash book. 然后 format 是 receipt 收钱的事项在这边 folio date particulars voucher number payment columns and then the analysis column. Okay, don't worry about analysis, you just copy from the question. The question will tell you. Okay, the question already told you the analysis are what? What are the analysis you have? The analysis are these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you just copy in only. Just copy in the analysis. Okay, then you start doing it as usual. You bring in the balance BD. This is the part that I have to highlight it. 这个你直接放500块 balance BD 就可以了没有 bank 没有 reimbursement 的Okay, this is because last month last month already reimbursed. Last month end already reimbursed. You already claim back the money. So there is no more in the opening first day of the brand new month. So this is new thing that you learn today. Okay, and then you input all the voucher number, the payments, and then do the analysis as usual. Look at this errand. Okay, errand I said accounts payable, right? So that's why you have PL1 under the ledger folio. Okay, you continue doing that until okay, I put some notes already. Start off with the balance BD, total float limit, last month end already top up money. Okay, input the expenses and the analysis, and then put the folio, the ledger folio if necessary. PL1 for accounts payable, SL1 for the accounts receivable. Okay, so you continuing doing this lah. The receipt and the payment, inputting the receipt and the payment. After that, okay, then you total up everything. Almost done. So you total up everything. Okay, I want to highlight on the 19. This is not a payment, but rather is a receipt. 是收的收箱不是纸箱啦。所以当你差不多做完了的时候，你要做的话，你就总结起来。This is the answer that you should be getting. The total is 423.3, and then the travel is 4.2. The postage and stationery is 5.5. I skip some of the items here. Okay, I do not do it completely. I want you to try on your own. Okay, after everything, you total up, you get this. And then do not forget to put the GL1, GL2, GL3, everything lah. The ledger, right? You have to be careful. The 90 ringgit is a donation to the old folk homes. You cannot put GL5 here, but you have to specify under this column because this column it's meant for miscellaneous. It can be rojak like AP, AR, you know. So that's why you have different type of folio. The folio you cannot stat here GL5. If you stat here GL5, that means 46 and 30 cents is also under GL5. But actually this is not GL. This is PL1. There is another SL1 somewhere here. Okay. And then you start doing the closing already. Okay, look carefully. Watch carefully how we do the closing. Okay, when you total up is 423.3. You got to start off with the bank first. You write the bank first because you have to do the reimbursement month end. But we don't know yet what is the figure here. So what you do is, look at the step. I put the balance CD first because when I bring down to next month, it has to be remain at 500. 一定要500块整数。因为我们的 float 我们 petty cash book 的 float， 它的 float 这一题讲明是500块，就是说你的 balance CD 一定要500块啦。所以当你带下去的时候，你就加起来。This time we start off with the right hand side first， 我们先加右边的，所以4233毛去加500，9233毛啦。我们就知道总数是9233毛。Okay, look at the next step. You copy to the left. Different, right? Last time we do the left hand side first and then we bring it to the right hand side, but now we do the right hand side first, we bring it to the left hand side, we get the total, and then we minus 500, we minus 3 ringgit and 60 cents, then at the end we get 419.70 cents. So this is how you do. Okay, recap again. And then you bring down the balance PD. This one has to bring down the balance PD. So if you look at the next month, it is 500 at full amount. OK， 所以下个月开始呢，也是一样是500块。OK， 总之你月尾的时候就要补钱了。给我们再看一下慢镜哦，这个是你要做的东西，全部 total 要算出来。第二个 step 先写这个 bank， 但是数目还不知道的。第三个 step 就做 balance CD。然后把它加起来，我们就找到第4个 step， 就是找到923.3，抄过去左手边 ，bring it to the left hand side. That is step number 5. And then step number 6, you work backward. You minus 500, you minus 3 ringgit and 60 cents. Then this is how you get 419.7. And then remember, you're not going to bring down 419.7 or what you bring down is actually the 500 or. So at the end, the step number 7 is this. I forgot to put down the date. Okay, so they are all together 7 steps. Always remember, start off with the right hand side first when you do the closing. 可以吗? Okay, you try this question and hand in on Friday. Every time I mention PDF format, but you people do not give me PDF format. Let submission will not be entertained. Remember that. We don't have final exam this time, so your marks is very important. You miss out one homework, that means you miss out some marks. At the end of the terms, do not complain to me, teacher, why my mark is so low. I'm not going to listen, I'm not going to entertain. Okay? 你没有教这一题，就是这一题没有分数。如果在15题功课里面15题都没有教的话，你1分都没有。OK， 明白哦。So that's it. For those people who will not be able to join the live, then you best on this PowerPoint and video to do your work. Thank you, class.